This is Velocidrone for your phone, and that is quite amazing. This is the first video that I'm making in this new studio. I have not sound treated this yet, but I'm hoping these microphones won't pick up too much of the echo and sound like that around us. But I am hoping to get this sound treated at some point. Do you like this new studio setup? I am gonna get some shelves back here for stuff like this. But for now, this is how it looks like. If you like it, leave a thumbs up, and else let's get onto it. Recently, someone commented that they haven't tried the simulator for mobile yet, and well, this is it. This is Velocidrone for your phone, and that is quite amazing. The price of this is, I think it costs around 10 bucks. I paid 69 Danish kroners for it. This is an older phone. This is an Android I had lying around because it's just about for Android, no iOS yet. And I can see why it doesn't come for iPhone, because this can actually be used with something like the TX16S that I got here. If you got an OTG cable, you can use your FPV radio. If you go in here and you can see the screen here, it's actually rather clean. You have a few different drones you can choose from. And well, you can also click a few options. Under the options, you have the input game menu. In here, right now it's set to virtual joystick. Inside the game, you can set up depending on what your phone is. As you can see, it changes quite a lot. Now I am running native and I'm running low quality because, well, I don't have a very, I can run very low. I am gonna try to do that. You have ELRS enabled here. You should be able to connect it via the Bluetooth, but I haven't gotten it to work at least. So I haven't done that yet. Of course, there are some limitations based on the normal FPV simulator that you are running on your PC or Mac. But to be honest, these are quite well. I like this apocalypse map, and I've been flying a little bit in different kind of maps now. You can choose class and stuff like that. Now, I like this apocalyptic flow, and let's get into it. So now it is loading, and as you can see, you have these two here. Right now, you have the throttle set as the throttle normally is, and throttle will stay where you put it, and the other one will return to where it was. So it is a mode 2. Now I have some stats down here in the right corner that you can see, and that is because I like to monitor if I should maybe lower the quality or something else on my phone. You can fly around, and it's quite difficult when you are used to using a proper radio, but it can definitely be done. I think you could become quite adept to flying with these virtual joysticks. I don't really find it that amazing, to be honest. I'm really missing the tactile feel of the sticks that I have gotten used to. Other than that, it is actually quite well made. It is running rather smooth, even on an old Android device like this one. I think this is 4 years old or something like that. Of course, I can't say what yours is gonna run or how it is, but it is actually not that bad. It is running rather smooth, and the maps are fun and diverse. There are a few different maps, of course, and you have access to a lot of things like racing and stuff like that. Now, if you want, you can take an OG cable here, plug that into the radio, and plug the other end into the phone. You press a USB joystick, and in just a second you will see that if we go on input, you can now see it says TX16S from OpenTX, and that means that now it is working. Now you can, when I move the sticks, it also moves the virtual sticks. And that is really something that is so amazing, because this is now a portable simulator. I know that the 16S is not really portable by any means, but that also means that this is not something I would go travel with, bringing the TX16S. But if you had something like a Pocket or a Tango 2 or something like that, you could actually have a pretty small setup that you could bring on your travels, even if you couldn't bring your drones and still want to fly some simulator and don't have a PC with you. Or if you don't even have a PC, you can also use a phone as a simulator, and it's a great way to get started, to be honest. Let's fly the same map again. There is a bit of latency, but you can probably also see it that I don't know if you can see what the latency is. Yeah, 30 milliseconds. So there is definitely gonna be some latency, but I think if you might have a faster phone, I think you could get the latency a bit down. But for something that is portable the way this is quite well made. I mean, the people who designed and made this is really pushing things to the mobiles. So the question is, do I recommend Velocidrone for your mobile phone? And I'd say yes, but there are a few caveats. One, I think it's a lot better on the PC. So if you have the option of going for the PC version, I would definitely do that. Now, if you're going traveling and can't bring a PC, this is a fantastic option to bring along with you, and you can definitely do something amazing with this, and you could definitely get into the hobby. If you are new to the FPV hobby, I definitely think that this could be a gateway for many people who might not have a powerful PC or just want to try an inexpensive way of trying a bit of FPV without buying a controller like the TX16S or something like that. Now, that being said, if you can go for the PC version, I would definitely do that. But the phone version is great, and the possibilities that you have, that you can plug in your FPV controller and all sort of things, that is just really a great option. Do you think this is a great option as well? Or what are your thoughts? Leave a comment down below and consider hitting the subscribe button as well to help the channel out. And thank you in advance. Other than that, just get out and get flying.